They say leadership is about inspiring people. But what if your leader inspired fear instead of hope? What if following him meant you'd gain the world, but lose yourself in the process? Thomas Shelby. The name itself feels heavy. He's not your typical leader. He's not the let's hold hands and sing kind. He's the man who will lead you through hell and expect you to thank him for it. But here's the question. Would you follow a man like that? And more importantly, should you? Part 1. The leader who doesn't ask. He commands. Thomas doesn't inspire loyalty through kindness. He doesn't need to ask twice. When Thomas speaks, people listen. Not because they want to, but because they have to. From the first moment we see him, riding that black horse through the streets of Birmingham, you know this is a man who doesn't wait for permission. He gives orders, and the world bends around him. This is the first sign of dark leadership. Control through presence. He doesn't need to raise his voice. His silence is more dangerous than most people's shouting. Part 2. Why people follow him anyway. If Thomas is so cold, so calculated, why do people stay? Why do grown men risk their lives for him? Because dark leaders understand a truth most good leaders forget. People don't just want safety. They want certainty. And Thomas offers that. In a world of chaos, he's the man with the plan. He knows what to do when everyone else is frozen in fear. And for many people, that's enough reason to follow, even if the path is soaked in blood. Part 3. The cost of following a man like this. But here's the danger. Following a leader like Thomas Shelby changes you. At first, you think you're just part of the team. Then one day you realize you've become like him. You start making decisions without blinking. You start lying to survive. You start putting the mission above your own humanity. The dark side of leadership isn't just about the leader. It's about what he turns you into. Part 4. The moral trade-off. Following Thomas means making a choice. You will survive. You will win. But you might lose your soul in the process. It's like selling your morality for a guarantee of victory. Is that a fair trade? For Thomas, yes. For him, the end always justifies the means. But for you, it's a question only you can answer. Part 5. Lessons you can take without losing yourself. We can admire Thomas without becoming him. Here's what you can take from his style of leadership. Decisiveness. People trust leaders who act quickly. Control your emotions. Never let your enemies see you sweat. Have a plan and a backup plan. But here's what you must avoid. Never see people as just tools. Never believe victory is worth any cost. A true leader protects the team, not just the mission. Closing. Would you follow him? So, would you follow Thomas Shelby? If you say yes, you're agreeing to live in his world. A world where fear is fuel and trust is a liability. If you say no, you might survive with your soul intact, but you'll never taste the kind of victory he delivers. In the end, the choice says more about you than about him.